Rahim. Good evening. I'm Mariam Wahida. The President today briefed the Cabinet on the disturbances that occurred at Maafudhinee prison on Friday and the measures that had to be taken by the government to bring the situation in the prison under control. He also informed the Cabinet at its meeting today on the steps that had to be taken by the government to address the deterioration of the law and order situation in Mali to a level of great danger yesterday and last night. The President noted that although the situation in Mali had deteriorated to a level of great danger yesterday and last night, the government responded with great care and restraint. He said that in the acts of vandalism committed yesterday, significant damage was inflicted on public buildings and to vehicles, and stated that those who perpetrated the illegal acts would be prosecuted. Further, the President informed the Cabinet that following the death of a prisoner at Maafudhinee prison, he had established a presidential commission to conduct a full inquiry in order to identify the persons responsible for the death and to investigate the extent of their liability. He also informed ministers that he had earlier in the day met the members of the commission and spoken to them about the manner in which the inquiry was to be conducted. Ministers commended the President for the wise and judicious manner in which he had responded to the situation, and further noted that the measures taken by the President were very sound and effective. The President today said that the people have given a very positive response to the appeal for calm made by him last night. He said so in an interview given by him to Television Maldives this afternoon. He said that following his appeal to the nation, everyone returned to their homes calmly and that peace and quiet was restored to Mali with no further disturbances overnight. Responding to a question posed to him about the damage caused by vandalism yesterday, he noted that a great deal of damage was inflicted. He said that the unrest began following a tragic incident that occurred at Maafudhinee prison, which genuinely upset many people. However, a large number of people with extensive records of serious crimes exploited the situation and took matters out of control, although the general public were not seeking to aggravate the situation. He said that extensive damage, by which he was greatly dismayed, was inflicted on public buildings and property. He said that those who had caused the unrest would be liable to prosecution. He said that it was after his address to the nation that he heard the news of the death of one of the inmates who was injured in the incident at Maafudhinee prison yesterday. He said that he was deeply saddened by that news and that he had extended his condolences to the bereaved family. The President said that the authorities exercised great restraint in their response to the unrest yesterday and last night. He noted that as a result, no one from among the people was hurt and expressed his delight over that. He stressed that such misdeeds cannot be allowed to happen and said that appropriate action will be taken by the authorities against those who instigate such unrest in the future.
इज़्ज़त रईस बस्ती गतने के बाद फुर्सत देवी थी बड़ा बड़ा शुक्र धन्यवाद और ने फर्तमस धन्यवाद है बेनवा सवाल की ये मालिया के महंगी खानत तक लेकिन रई तुम मडुमा तिरवे केमन तिर कमाए की तिब्बे मा राज्य के रई तुम हमारे फानु कोरे इल्तिमास लेकिन रई तुम बिकम देवी इजाब रई तुम देवी तरहीब आदि मियाद हमारे फानु कुंगत कतो देखो डायनोन
आदि ये हिंगादिया खानत तक बेहेगतुम आलगोंडो दिवे रईतुन्ना मुखातब को कोरे इल्तिमास रईतुन देवी वरफ फुरिहमा इजाबे खिताब योडात मा कीगा फुरिहाबे फ्रॉम वेस्ट मडमातिर कमा के वडां हम जे वडाती एम बी रात को बीधी रे माले ओती वरंग अमांकों इतुर एवेस कमे नहिगा एम बी मा आगोंडो वर इखलास सिर कमा आगोंडो के इल्तिमास स एहा फुरिहमा इजाबे देवी कमटका रईतुन शुक्र दन्ना
ये माले महंगी कंतत होगा क्या वरे की गेल्लु में माले लिफवे तो
वर बड़े थी गेल्लुन तलीफे बहरी अगुना सेगे मिकम मिफेशुनी माफुरी जालुगा वर हितामर हादिसा हिगागें रईतुंग गिना बैग हिता होगा हम हकीकी हिंग हम जो हम शऊर तक उफेदी अगुना हितुगा समा इफदा शऊर ऐ एम हम हकीकी कमका गुलिकें ये कंत फेशुनी ए नमस एगे तेरे फाहुम वाणी वर एहं कहला बायको ए वरगिना कुक्को फतेबी वरगिना वर बड़ेती रिकॉर्ड कुशुगा रिकॉर्ड होरी वरगिना मीहो मीगतेरे वादगिन कांता तक गोस कोली आम रईतुन तिब्बेवी की गोस कर वाकशनो kantata gos kollagen emihun tantana gos gaawka bay tantan roko bay karutaka vehicle ta bandun jahala waragena gellon tatini ege terega uluni midenne yukahala waragena adaka kukko fatibi algon mena hama enge bay kahalamiyo de emihun beenun kuri warak kuda kuda kudin kole gaagandaka saada fanara harwe kudin tantana nukume waragena mikan kamga baawri kama maalumat lifawani eiden wara derakame ekan higikan ehnamas e kukkuri mihun e warabbodeti gellonta midini hama rayitunge binata kasha rayitunge mudata haka eki sarkarum hudda korwena kamenno ehima ekan hingi mihuna de terega fiyawlo elamundane
miharuge maliyege halat ki kobato
mihar irada korweti maliyege halat warar rangalu hama aada gotaka miyoti maliyege sarkar go horiya ofi hebbe samase kormo edani hama horiya fiharatake wesulwa hama aada ge tirulumaka badal wejje
adi iye mihingi kantata kuligen tibe kama mukhatib korwa esud medeke wahak fluga ad waragina kantaka balwali waragina kantaka tafsil devi ad miyada balwala waruga ad miyada itur tafsil devon hore kantaka kawato
algon miyadu hendunu riyasi commissioner baddal kofa ebe fonna wara saaf ko dennevin ebe flon ge masuliyata wajib wara minivan kamayeku masala balwa devwafa ekamge report waranga agunda hoshalwa devwashe ebe flon report hoshalwani sida algondashe ehin ebes farate medwernoe adi waram minivan kon ekan gendawashe beenwa komme farate hazir korevene sual korevene ebe flon fenodana gotuga mikamga masulu faratake agunda vidalo devwashe erun emihona behe gotun ei komme fembarege komme kahala mihaka vias qanuni fiyor alaname eme masakke ebe from wara awhak gendawan adi bayfahara wagotaki eki committee ta hoga nota mika hala commission toga masakke tankro digulagen diama baymi hona hiwani e kantatta obigen diyai hen ehen wianu dinumattaka agundu stanna wala afin ebe from gabul korwa deetren ebe from khabar devwana committee commission masakke dani meni henne vidal ennemas muli masala nimeni adi duas kolokun kama agundu lafa korwe masala ek bodu kama
maafushige mihinge hadisaga me aniyali bunu notahani فرات هوجي مهارو حالتك كبات
آد أوغندو ريجي خطاب دين فهم إيجي ترين إيكاكو ماروي إنجاتا إيجي حادثة إيكي غوتو أنيا ميهم آد إيكي وزن إريميهم إيجي ترين إيكاكو رينيا إيكام أي أغن خطاب دين فهم أغن خطاب دينير أغن إيكام إنجي فين دين كوميكاس إينا نيابي خبر ليو ماكي أغن ورا فون أسر إكوري كما أقول ربنا هتام كورين أدي إنا عائلة أقول كتعزية رد كورين
أدي فرصة دبيتي أدي سفارة ربنا شكر دنا
أدي أقول دنا وادم بين ما يباه كيبه دين ريجا سركارهم مجندية كانت تبارك كتير كما كيجاي كذا أي ورب بدرتي كانت تكبر من ديروس إقول كوس هاروكا شفيا أو نالا نسيه الدمون إنزار كرامون دين وكي سابق الديامة كارونا جاس بينهم كوري إحنا مس يترو فيا أول نالا kanta kurunga sabun rayitunge evves mihaka rehu gellumen nolibe am rayitunge ehakabes miyobbodu kanta hinga dieros evves gellumen nolibe e yaun waran ufa kura kame duniyege hentanega mifembara kanta gosken ehenen nuwan ehenema sawun danwalam beenumani ekama miga fahakun sarkara kan hodden kurevene miesmi honnukume tantana gaawka tantan anda mehen hadaka ehme mihuna deterega alanji hefiyole sarkarun alane.
The President today met with the members of the Presidential Commission that was established by the President to conduct a full inquiry into the death of Hassan Ivan Naseem, an inmate at Mafushi prison. At the meeting held with the Commission today, the President requested the Commission to conduct a full inquiry to identify the persons responsible for the death of the inmate, to establish the extent of their liability, to bring to justice those responsible, and in order to prosecute them according to the due process of the law. The President also informed the Commission that it was empowered to conduct their inquiry independently and free of any influence by any government authority, and to summon before it for the purpose of obtaining evidence anyone that it required for that purpose, irrespective of profession, rank or position of such person or persons. He said that he had full confidence in the integrity and competence of the members of the Commission. The Presidential Commission is presided over by State Dignitary Mr. Abdul Sattar Musa Didi. Other members of the Commission are Mr. Shahin Hamid, Ms. Aishat Muhammad Didi, Mr. Abdullah Saeed and Dr. Muhammad Saleh. Arrangements are being made by the government to give full medical care to those who were injured in the disturbances that occurred at Maafudhinee prison yesterday. Some of the patients have this afternoon been flown to Sri Lanka in a special flight chartered by the Ministry of Defence and National Security. Medical evacuation of additional persons is also being organised, and all are continuing to receive full medical care. As investigations are continuing into the acts of vandalism committed in Mali yesterday and last night, the Ministry of Defence and National Security has announced a prohibition on people coming out onto the streets of Mali without a specific necessity between the hours of 23 hours on 21st September 2003 and 4:30 on 22nd September 2003. The Ministry of Defence and National Security expressed their gratitude to the public for their compliance with the prohibition issued last night and further expressed their confidence of receiving the full cooperation of the public in the night ahead as well. Schools in Mali and Willingiri will reopen tomorrow as conditions in Mali have returned to normal. Schools were closed today following the disturbances in Mali yesterday.